Boss, get right with me and get lost. Follow me on Instagram. Got the gold blinds and shit. We about to get into this Moneyman interview. I ain't never seen it. I'm just not starting it off, so I figure y'all watch it with me. See what gems we can get.
Right?
Yeah.
If you've never seen a royalty check from the music and making, you might just think, yo, let me just put out whatever to get popping, to go on the road, or to go do other shit. Because you're thinking about that's how you're making money.
Yeah, and a lot of artists just don't understand the business. You want to understand the business that you in. It's like selling dope. You understand. You know what you're going to get. You put your eyes on the weed, or you put your eyes on whatever you buying, and you understand it. What you sell it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to be.
That's why a lot of people like you because
out here jumping
break it
head
down on
in.
some
You feel
real
me? You
shit.
want to
like you break down a very complicated. Which by the way, the music industry is very
know what you
complicated.
encounter.
Like shit.
You know, and I tell people make it simple for me.
To get
I was
the
just
outcome.
telling somebody the other day, I was like, man, I ain't got time for all this extra shit around it. Make that shit simple. Well, I understand it. Because I make people make it simple for me so I can make it simple for everybody else.
Right.
If it's complicated, I feel like you trying to finesse.
Possible.
Because why is it so complicated?
Hit you with all the terms and the
all this extra shit going on. Like, what are we doing here?
By the time you start doing the question, it'll be like, well, we told you about this. You just didn't know what it meant. Like,
and that should be whispering shit. Like, it'll be under there and light writing and, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm guessing like a major label deal never was that appealing to you because of all the complexity.
Once I got money, it wasn't that appealing. Because I was like, I'm going to live like this anyway. And I could just, I'm blessed to be, I'm gifted to do music. It ain't like I tried to make myself do music. I'm gifted to do music. That's just what I was born with. Some people born with some talent.
Shout out to Moneyman. I think he just came out with Crop Tober. That was a nice one. I like to go get the money song on there.
Once I started making money, it was one point I was like, man, fuck rap. Because where I'm from, it will, because since we didn't make it, it'll be like, fuck a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up watching like Gucci, Future, all them, and you know, they on some street shit still with they rap shit. Yeah. So we was on the same thing. Not fuck them, but we was just like, fuck a rapper. That was just our mentality.
Yeah, fuck trying to be a rapper. Like,
yeah, because we trapping. Yeah. And then once the money came, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go rap now comfortably, and I can spend this money on it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really listen to Gucci
I was popping
Mane
for a
that
long
much.
time just under the radar.
I used to be banging all that shit, but not no more.
And I guess, you know, I'm trying to get into your mindset with it. So
not since he became the quote unquote new Gucci.
Look like you're doing good.
But he did. I shout out to him, though. I like.
You did go to Empire.
I like what he did. And how he
Empire,
came up
which obviously just
after that
different. Like,
it's a different beast. Yeah.
Empire to Interscope is like at least you could probably pick up the phone and call Gossi, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Like whoever who runs Interscope do not want to talk to you.
Interscope got a whole chain of command. You gotta go.
Actually, meant Republic. Yeah. Don't even know. That nigga do not want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Drake got to be the person to get that person. So, what made you sign that situation? And then you also get an uptick with the mainstream because you also do that song 24 with Baby.
All right, so I signed because my lawyer convinced me.
Kobe.
I'm going off, you know.
He made that song right after Kobe died. I'm a fan,
so
lawyer.
He know what he talking about.
He actually put it in a song. Y'all go listen to that.
When I did it, I called Stunner. I was like, Stunner, man, I'm
24.
really trying to go back independent. And he let me go back independent. He was like, all right, Neff, just give me back whatever. He told me to work out the details with the furnishing company anyway. So we worked that out, and then I just paid them.
Cool of him.
As owner of Mint Mobile, I always want to find ways to save
Like,
you
comment,
money.
subscribe.
So let me
know what kind of videos y'all want to see me react to.
Mint family plan.
Let's get back into it.
Yeah, he's solid.
Nah, I fuck with Baby.
Yeah, Stunner solid, man. He one of the solidest people in the music game I done met.
You know what's so funny? Before I met him, right, and saw things a little bit closer, like there used to be a lot of like people. There was a lot of rumors about him that would make you think that he's a nigga that would try to fuck a nigga over.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
But that was some of the narratives that came out in, like, you know, music to kind of make it seem like, which I think is unfortunate because all my dealings with him, or anytime, you know, ever since I've known him, he's been a solid dude.
Yeah, he's solid. He moved right. You know what I'm saying? When you see him, he moving like a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Stunner,
man. You don't hear him saying much out here. When he speak.
Even though Cash Money not is, I don't
whatever
know
he
what
got to
they
say,
got
and then he
going
back
on right now. I
whatever
think they
he
just
doing.
reunited. I'm not sure if Wayne in that.
Sort that out.
But yeah.
You sort it out. I'm guessing you send 250K. You got 250.
BG
Cash
free.
sent?
Shout out to him.
I had it on me when I was talking to him. I was counting up money when I was on the phone with him, just because I used to have cash all the time. I just had it on me. Like,
Yeah.
I told you, 400-500 everywhere I went to.
By cash?
Guaranteed. I did so many shows and they pay in cash that it'll just pile up. I'll be on the road for a month at a time. 4 shows a week. It's just piling up.
You never put it in the bank?
Nah, because it was, and then it was just on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay, so you send that money over. Now you're a free agent.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens after that?
I just got back to right back to it, and then Gazi hit me up because I had did a song. I was like independent like Gazi, just something in the CP and Rari, and he heard that, and then he hit me up. So people was telling me about Gazi anyway. They was like, if you want to do a partnership, go holler at Gazi. And Gazi pulled up to the crib, and Gazi will push up on you. You know what I'm saying? He like to get in the field, so he want to know what's going on and see for himself. And he came over and we chopped it up, and then we did a partnership over there at Empire, and then that's when I put out Paranoia Gold now, the whole album, and then he helped with the promotion behind that and shit
When
like
he come
that.
out with this,
But before then, right after I signed the Stunner,
Today.
that's when I went and got 500 grand from my boy. Boom. I use other people's money. I use mine too though. I don't mind. I know how to flip. But he did a deal with her. Here go 500, give me back 7. Boom.
So you went to your homie, you got 500 from him.
Yeah, it was. He actually had a company where they'll give you money based on your catalog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you got 3 years to pay it back. I gave it back to him in 3 months. Here you go.
Really?
He gave me 500. I gave him back 7. I ain't even had to.
How you flipping money like this? Come on, you gotta give the secret out.
I was just winning. Like my music going crazy.
Going up. Are you paying him back off as a show money or just?
Whatever, everything was coming in total.
Everything, okay.
I'm getting show money, I'm getting streaming money. I'm streaming 100K a month at the time.
Damn.
Like it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And boom. Then he'll give me 7, I gave him back 9. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. That shit wasn't nothing.
Damn. Okay. So you dropped Paranoia.
Yeah, Paranoia went crazy.
That went crazy. And then what happened next that really blew shit out of water?
Oh, 24. I dropped Epidemic. Epidemic went up. 24 started going crazy. This was before Baby was on it. It was going crazy. It was that was going crazy. I had a song called Another Lifetime going crazy. Courtesy going crazy. Then Gazi hit up Lil Baby. Lil Baby heard it and he hopped right on it. You know what I'm saying?
Gazi made it happen?
Yeah, I know Lil Baby, but Gazi, he'll go just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Feel with it then, for real.
Yeah,
he just hit him up like I think
guys
Baby
who like to
sound
get in
good
the
on this
field
song and take it to the next level. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I just drop records. I don't wait for nobody because I be like I don't feel like dealing with clearances. You know what I'm saying? And all that type shit. But guys, he'll deal with all that.
So it looks like you almost view music almost like that's your new trap, right? Like you view dropping music and making music like that's your trap house and that's your product you're kind of putting out there, right?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Damn. So Baby gets on the song now. This shit is going crazy now.
Yeah, when Baby got on there, that was cherry on top.
What's happening at least as you still do shows and you go in different places? Price is going up, right? Like it's going crazy.
Price is going up, but I wasn't even doing shows. It was pre-pandemic. I was growing. I went to Hawaii and I had to grow out there because I was experimenting on growing some weed. Because I was like, damn, Hawaii got some good soil. I wonder what weed will taste like in that soil.
How the hell do you even get into that? You're already lit in the music.
Smart man.
Who says I got to go out of Hawaii and go check on the soil?
You know what? I had
some weed.
That's what I'm saying. Did a makeshift grow in my closet right before I took off in music. I had grew some bubba in my closet, and that shit came out A1. I fucked up the first batch, then the second batch came out A1. So then I always had a passion for growing weed. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be trapping, so I'm like, shit, I need to become the grower in this shit. That's who making the money. If you can do grower and the middleman, you all profit. You gonna get rich. But music happened to take off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck that shit, music taking off. Somebody just paid me, my first show was $4,500. I'm like, damn, 4,500 real quick just to come see me, goddamn, spit some words on stage. went crazy from there. But at that point, I was bringing my own strain out, so I wanted to market it as this shit grew in Hawaii on some real organic soil. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that? Where's Khalifa who
I
had
went
a
to San Francisco
strain
after that.
out?
You know,
I
I'm
forget.
fucking with the
Khalifa
dispensaries
Kush.
out there,
I think
put
that's
some
what it
deals
was
together,
called.
and I made
and then
24.
Burner, you know, he got his own
Courtesy.
cookies.
And I was like, this shit out of here.
If he don't own cookies,
He's
he got
gone.
a
I knew
steak
they was
in
gone
there.
when I was making them.
I know that.
So 24 immediately went. Yeah, I just dropped it. I dropped it with no promo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just dropped them. And they just organically went.
The shit you was even saying on the song, though, was just, like, immaculate.
Yeah, they don't. People still don't know what I'm talking about to this day.
I mean, I'm still trying to decipher it.
Yeah, that's how all my shit is.
Hey, you the type of nigga look like, man, we drop you off in sub-Saharan Africa, man. You gonna have some type of mansion and
I'm gonna adapt.
And a whole goddamn village out there, man.
Yeah, I adapt in any environment, everywhere I go.
Where
does that come from?
Gotta be addicted to
I think
change.
you gotta be born with it. You just gotta be born with it.
Could you
Stick to the script.
Work to become a great? Because I think I don't like just saying hustler for you, because I just think it's much more than that, because it's very intellectual, above the neck shit going on too, which a lot of times I think people don't use their brain a lot. People just go do shit. You know what I mean? Do you think someone could work at that type of shit, or you really just think it's God gifted type of thing?
You might can work at it. I just was born with it. My head always going with new ideas, and then I look at shit and figure it out. Like I'm the type of person, I just look at something and be like, okay. Like people be like with a record deal, if an artist is fucked up with their label, I probably can come in and negotiate. Like, hey, can you let him out? He'll give you this, you give him that, and it's plausible, and they'll let that artist out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of how I think. Other people just shut down and just fuck everybody. But I look at stuff and figure stuff out.
Hey, I seen you tweet something recently. I don't know if
I'm
you're
looking this way because
or,
that's where the video at.
Well, you probably know about him. So you tweeted that you pretty much got offered $40 million for your catalog. Charleston White was like, man, that nigga's lying.
Y'all
like
drop in the comments
Charleston
what
White
y'all
is
got going
crazy
on, what y'all
because he
want to
said,
see.
Nobody
Like, comment,
knows
share,
me.
subscribe.
I told y'all, like,
392
he'll
sauce
say
the
some real
month
shit a
on
month.
Instagram.
Yeah,
392
funny.
sauce
I
on
look at him like
Twitter.
a true comedian, man.
But he was like, his catalog worth
Well,
2025. And then he was like, he's chitlin circuit, man. But before that, he said, do you know why country music artists so rich? Because they stay in the chitlin circuit. Then he called me the chitlin circuit, man. Charleston White just crazy. So if you listen to what he's saying.
So you say he contradicted what he said, because he was saying that he don't think your music is worth that much because it's in the chitlin circuit, but he also said and gave credit to country music artists for really killing it.
In the chitlin circuit.
Okay.
But my music worldwide, I just don't promote that much. Let's be clear. I don't be doing that much media and shit like that, because I be low key with the shit I be doing. But when I feel like popping out, I can pop out. Like I just put out a new album. It charted. It'll go top 10 on Apple. Whenever I drop, it's gonna chart. I dropped 3 mixtapes this year and they all went top 10 on Apple. You know what I'm saying? Or top 20. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody been selling their catalogs. Break down. You say you got. I don't know if it was an official offer or just like loose conversation, but it's like,
What was
you
the
as an
other 2
artist
albums?
who's been independent?
Right? Mixtapes he dropped. It was Croptober. All right, we see that. Now, what was this one called right here with the red eye? I forgot. He ain't got no okay. Red Eye. Red Eye and Catch Me If You Can. And then look like he got a collab album coming out with LBL. Released today, actually. Let's get back into it.
That's just what I was born with. Some people born with some talent. But not saying I'm better than nobody else, but I was.
Oh, actually, and did y'all hear that Snoop Dogg said he about to stop smoking? Whoa. Doing too much. This was his Instagram post.
AG1 is foundational nutrition for whole
After
body
much
health.
consideration
Promotes focus and
and conversation with my family, I have decided to give up smoke. Please respect the privacy. You the one who advocated it. I mean, you've been doing it. They accepted you. Why you stopping now? Maybe health reasons. You never know.
But I was born with talent, in a way, with words. So once I started making money, it was one point I was like, man, fuck rap. Cause where I'm from, it will. Cause since we didn't make it, it'll be like fuck a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up watching like Gucci, Future, all them, and you know they on some street shit still with they rap shit. Yeah. So we was on the same thing. Not fuck them, but we was just like fuck a rapper. That was just our mentality.
Yeah, like fuck trying to be a rapper. Like
cause we trapping. Yeah, and then once the money came, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go rap now comfortably, and I can spend this money on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. But I was popping for a long time, just under the radar. Like, I was just popping.
So, and I guess, you know, I'm trying to get into your mindset with it. So, if you got a couple 100,000, look like you're doing good, why even sign? Period. Even though, you know, you did go to Empire, and Empire, which obviously just a different, like different beast. Empire to Interscope is like at least you could probably pick up the phone and call Gazi, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, you're not like whoever who runs Interscope do not want to talk to you.
Interscope got a whole chain of command.
No, I was
you gotta go.
I should have been Republic. Yeah. I don't even know. That nigga do not want to talk to you. You know what I mean? You don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? Exactly. Drake got to be the person to get that person. So, what made you sign that situation? And then you also get an uptick with the mainstream because you also do that song 24 with Baby.
All right, so I signed because my lawyer convinced me. I'm going off, you know, they say consult what has been, so I'm like, shit, he a lawyer, he know what he talking about. Then when I did it, I called Stunner. I was like, Stunner, man, I'm really trying to go back independent. And he let me go back independent. He was like, all right, Neff, just give me back whatever. He told me to work out the details with the furnishing company anyway. So we worked that out, and then I just paid them.
That was cool of him.
Yeah, he's solid.
Nah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, Stunner solid, man. He one of the solidest people in the music game I done met.
You know what's so funny?
Anyway, they was like, if you want to, you know, do a partnership, go holler at Gazi. And Gazi pulled up to the crib, and he, you know, Gazi will push up on you. You know what I'm saying? He like to get in the field.
I'm gonna get my editing skills up. He something like that I have to take out
for himself. And he came over and we chopped it up, and then we did a partnership over there at Empire. And then that's when I put out Paranoia. Paranoia Gold now, the whole album. And then he helped with the promotion behind that and shit like that. But before then, right after I signed the Stunner, that's when I went and got 500 grand from my boy. Boom. You know, I use other people's money. I use mine too, though. I don't mind. I know how to flip. But
they need to get that camera.
He did a deal with her. Here go 500. Give me back 7. Boom.
So you went to your homie. You got 500 from him.
Yeah, it was. He actually had a company.
Let's see if we can fix that.
I saw war. I saw bombing. I saw shooting.
Else, but I was born with talent, in a way, with words. So once I started making money, it was one point I was like, man, fuck rap. Cause where I'm from, it will. Cause since we didn't make it, it'll be like fuck a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
To kind of make it seem like, I think it's unfortunate because all my dealings with him, or anytime, you know, ever since I've known him, he's been a solid dude.
Yeah, he's solid. He move right. You know what I'm saying? When you see him, he moving like a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't hear him saying much out here. When he speak, he speak whatever he got to say, and then he back to whatever he doing.
Yeah. So he says you'll sort that out. You sort it out. I'm guessing you send $250K. You got 250 cash to send?
That shit, I had it on me when I was talking to him. I was counting up money when I was on the phone with him, just cause I used to have cash all the time. I just had it on me, like I told you 400-500 everywhere I went to.
Like cash?
Guaranteed. I did so many shows and they paying cash that it'll just pile up. I be on the road for a month at a time, 4 shows a week. It's just piling up.
You never put it in the bank?
Nah, cause it was, and then it was just on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay, so you send that money over. Now you're a free agent.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens after that?
I just got back to right back to it, and then Gazi hit me up because I had did a song. I was like independent like Gazi, just something in a CP and Rari, and he heard that, and then he hit me up. Some people was telling me about Gazi anyway. They was like, if you want to,
That went crazy. And then what happened next that really blew
We
shit
had
out
to
of
do a
water?
few
Oh,
skits.
24. I dropped Epidemic. Epidemic went up. 24 started going crazy. This was before Baby was on it. It was going crazy. It was that was going crazy. I had a song called Another Lifetime going crazy. Courtesy going crazy. Then Gazi hit up Lil Baby. Lil Baby heard it and he hopped right on it. You know what I'm saying?
Gazi made it happen?
Yeah, I know Lil Baby, but Gazi, he'll go just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Feel with it then. For real.
Yeah, he just hit him up like, I think Baby will sound good on this song, and take it to the next level. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I just drop records. I don't wait for nobody because I be like, I don't feel like dealing with clearances. You know what I'm saying? And all that type shit. But guys, he'll deal with all that.
So it looks like you almost view music almost like that's your new trap, right? Like you view dropping music and making
got the
music
heat
like
on. I don't know what's
that's
going
your
on.
trap house, and that's your product you're kind of putting out there, right?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Damn. So Baby gets on the song now. This shit is going crazy now.
Yeah, when Baby got on there, that was cherry on top.
What's happening at least as you still do shows and you go in different places? The price is going up, right? Like it's going crazy.
Price is going up, but I wasn't even doing shows. It was pre-pandemic. I was growing. I went to Hawaii and I had to grow out there because I was experimenting on growing some weed. Because I was like, damn, Hawaii got some good soil. I wonder what weed will taste like in that soil.
How the hell do you even get into that? You're already lit in the music lane. Who says I got to go out of Hawaii and go check on the soil?
You know what? I had
some weed.
That's what I'm saying. I had did a makeshift grow in my closet right before I took off in music. I had grew some bubba in my closet, and that shit came out A1. I fucked up the first batch, then the second batch came out A1. So then I always had a passion for growing weed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was used to be trapping, so I'm like, shit, I need to become the grower in this shit. That's who making the money. If you can do grower and the middleman, you all profit. You gonna get rich. But music happened to take off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck that shit. Music taking off. Somebody just paid me. My first show was $4,500. I'm like, damn, $4,500 real quick just to come see me. Goddamn, spit some words on stage. Went crazy from there. But at that point, I was bringing my own strain out, so I wanted to market it as this shit grew in Hawaii on some real organic soil. You know what I'm saying? And I went to San Francisco after that because, I'm fucking with the dispensaries out there, putting some deals together. And I made 24, Courtesy. And I was like, this shit out of here. These gone. I knew they was gone when I was making them. So 24 immediately went. Yeah, I just dropped it. I dropped it with no promo. You know what I'm saying? Like, just dropped them. And they just organically went.
The shit you was even saying on the song, though, was just, like, immaculate.
Yeah, people still don't know what I'm talking about to this day.
I mean, I'm still trying to decipher it.
Yeah, that's how all my shit is.
Hey, you the type of nigga look like, man, we drop you off in sub-Saharan Africa, man. You gonna have some type of mansion and
I'm gonna adapt.
And a whole goddamn village out there, man.
Yeah, I adapt in any environment, everywhere I go.
Where does that come from?
I don't know, man. I think you gotta be born with it. You just gotta be born with it.
Could you work to become a great? Because I think I don't like just saying hustler for you, because I just think it's much more than that. Because it's very intellectual, above the neck shit going on too, which a lot of times I think people don't use their brain a lot. People just go do shit. You know what I mean? Do you think someone could work at that type of shit, or you really just think it's God gifted type of thing?
You might can work at it. I just was born with it. My head.
Make sure y'all go get these books.
Going with new ideas, and then I look at shit and figure it out. Like, I'm the type of person I just look at something. Like, okay.
Other things.
Like people
be
like with a record deal. If an artist is fucked up with their label,
and then a new book I got.
negotiate.
The
Like,
magic of
can
thinking
you let him
big.
out?
Make
He'll
sure y'all
give you
go
this.
get that off
You
Amazon,
give him that, and
paperback,
it's plausible, and
pretty
they'll
cheap.
let that artist out.
Buy
You get what I'm
it,
saying?
Dan Schwartz.
Because of how I
PhD.
think. Other people just shut down and just fuck everybody. But I look at stuff and figure stuff out.
Hey, I seen you tweet something recently. I don't know if you have a relationship with him or if you know. Well, you probably know about him. So you had tweeted that you pretty much got offered $40 million for your catalog. Your Charleston White was like, man.
Y'all think Moneyman got offered $41
Charleston White
million?
is crazy because he said,
You never know.
nobody know me. I fuck with Charleston White because he'll say some real shit amongst
Somebody
all
had
of us.
sold their catalog for like 50
I look at him
million.
like
I
a
forgot
true
who it
comedian,
was.
man.
But he was like, his catalog worth 20-25. And then
I want to say
he
Ludacris.
was like, he chitlin circuit man. But before that, he said, do you know why country music artists so rich? Because they stay in the chitlin circuit. Then he called me the chitlin circuit man. Charleston White just crazy. So if you listen to what he's saying,
So you say he contradicted what he said because he was saying that he don't think your music is worth that much because you do the chitlin circuit, but he also said and gave credit to country music artists for really killing it
in
because
the
they
chitlin circuit.
Okay.
But my music worldwide, I just don't promote that much. Let's be clear. I don't be doing that much media and shit like that because I be low key with the shit I be doing. But when I feel like popping out, I can pop out. Like I just put out a new album. It charted. It'll go top 10 on Apple. Whenever I drop, it's gonna chart. I dropped 3 mixtapes this year and they all went top 10 on Apple. You know what I'm saying? Or top 20. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody been selling their catalogs. Break down, you say you got, I don't know if it was an official offer or just like loose conversation, but it's like, you as an artist who's been independent, right? That you own your stuff, right? You own your masters, right?
Yeah.
What's the thought process behind like even hearing about an offer like that?
Well, if an artist probably own 15-16% and they get millions for their catalog, they probably look like, shit, fuck that shit. Then if you're not making meaningful music, why not sell it? You know what I'm saying? But my music over time, like I got Boss Up and How I Feel just went gold. Paranoia just went gold. Courtesy about to go gold. 24 is 3 times platinum. Epidemic, the album, is gold. All these are gonna end up being platinum over time. So I want all that money to be coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Now if I wanted to sell it for 40, 50 million, real quick and cash out, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good.
Why do you think other artists have, because we've seen a lot of artists sell their catalog, or we don't know if it's just their rights to the masters or they're just selling their pub, but we've seen all these big deals that everybody's doing. And to be honest, I heard salute to Irv Gotti, but he said this, but a lot
Shout
of
out
other
to my
people said this.
son. He's 7.
They're like, yo, listen,
He's one of his Gogers and shit.
yo, if I get $200 or $100 million for my catalog, yeah, of course I care about my intellectual property, but I could use that 100 to go build a whole another business. $40 million is a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
That got to be an enticing offer.
Yeah, but I could, that same 40 million, I don't need 40 million to build a business. All I need is 250K to build a business. You get what I'm saying? I could build a business. And then I can leave that catalog to my kids. They can eat off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my shit is timeless, so I'm not really tripping. I'm just not tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to sell it.
How does the best basketball player of all time
You say he ain't gotta
make more
sell it.
money
He ain't
in
tripping
his
on that.
retirement
So,
than when he
hey,
was
that's a
playing
good position
basketball?
to be in.
Let me tell
Yeah. That's
So
a
how
good way to
many
think about
M's
it.
y'all think he got? 15, 20. How long he been in the game? About to be 10 years almost, probably, I think. What was it? I forgot when I first heard Moneyman. It's been some years. Definitely over 5, I think.
I've seen Russ kind of talk about why he doesn't want to sell his catalog, and pretty much he kind of, maybe you guys are in similar boats where he's like, listen, I own majority of my shit or all of my shit, and why would I sell something that if they offered me X dollars, they're clearly probably gonna make 5X dollars, right?
Yeah.
So,
And don't get me wrong, if I'm down bad,
yeah.
gotta do what we gotta do now. But I'm not down bad, so it ain't no reason.
Yeah, you don't seem to be the person who's like, yo, let me just cash out in the bag. I think some artists are doing it on the cash out type of thing. Like, yo, listen, they've never got that one singular big check. They're like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and Future has a great fucking catalog.
Yeah, Future catalog crazy.
He sold his shit for it, but that nigga, after he sold his shit, he been buying everything in the world.
I'm telling you.
Like, he been spending that money.
Yeah.
Which again, he's
That's
such a great artist.
They,
a music manager of an artist that was in
Future.
conversation to sell their shit said this to me. They said, listen, this artist gonna drop 5 to 6 more new albums in the next 3 years. That's gonna be a new catalog that he owns.
That he can do it again for.
You can do it again for.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you don't have to look at some of these things like they're kids. Like, yo, you can't sell it, be like, hey, all right, cool. If you think you can monetize it here, I'm gonna take this money, I'm gonna do some other shit with it. But also, it's not like I retired. I'm still making music.
And that's you can sell that old catalog, take that new money, market your new catalog, make that 10 times bigger. It's all kind of ways you can work that. That's why I say I respect the hustle. And like, if I wanted a quick 30, 40 million, I sell my shit and go do something new.
I'm notorious for pocket watching. I'm a pocket watching fan.
I know.
I love it. Have you made more money in music or outside of music?
Music make a lot of money for me. Because I put out a lot of music and my music streams for years. My old catalog still streams. Boss Up, Loyalty, How I Feel. They all stream. No radio play.
You get paid off the majority too.
Tell me how I feel.
I'm only asking because majority of rappers don't get paid off their music.
Yeah, I get paid on my music.
I forgot.
I got a high
I think I used to hear that on Grand Theft Auto.
And it's low upfront cost. I'm a stream organically. So they don't. When I drop a song, they don't gotta spend $1 million to market it.
So when it comes to somebody like you who's gonna recoup, who probably don't want the big ass advance, right? Which a lot of people want because
sometimes I might not even take an advance for an album. Like, I don't want that advance. Put that in the promotions, and then we'll make it on the back end.
Well, so how conversations happen? Like, let's say it's time to re-up with Ghazi or whatever. How do those conversations happen? Because now he can't throw like, yo, here's $5 million in terms of an advance to make you like, oh, okay, I'm signing back. You're probably caring about the other things like, percentages, this and third, how the back end go look. How do those conversations happen when you're not hungry for the advance money?
You know what? He don't even try me. He know I'm not hungry for it, so but he do good business. He'll be like, boom, we'll bust this down 50-50. You keep that, I keep this. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do this on the marketing side, whatever you want, man, whatever. Cause he trusts my marketing decisions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually pay attention to what's going on. I need that marketing like that and that marketing like that.
True.
I'm involved in the process.
I think a lot of rappers don't do that because either they're trying to seem too cool or they're trying to. Unfortunately, it feels like it's cool to be ignorant to the business
about the smoking. No,
I get over on niggas like that. Oh, you don't? Why not? You can be finessed. You green.
I've never understood why rappers, which a lot of rappers say they used to be in the streets hustling. I'm like, all right, well, if you're in the streets hustling, you want to be in tune with everything that's going on.
It's got to be count because when you come in the spot and you don't know how much a bag weigh. Oh, you don't? It's supposed to be 448. Oh, if you don't know, I might give you 432. I might chump you off all the way. I might give you 398 grams. It's supposed to be 448.
Damn,
you sweet. Why not? This supposed to happen to you so you can learn that you need to get out of this business in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
No, I heard that. Sometimes you get played.
I came in the game where I didn't know, so I got finesse real quick. Boom. Oh, let me correct myself. Damn, I got finessed on this. So the next time I go get one, I need to have my own quickly.
You know what I hate? I hate when I see like artists I respect and they're 10 years in their career, and that's when they complain and they say, man, yo, niggas I never made no money from this, or yo, they took advantage of me. And I'm like, damn, it's sad because they're never as hot as they used to be.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit older, and it's like, damn, so you tell me it took to this point for you to realize
niggas only complain when they not popping no more. Or they ain't making money no more. Cause they was eating. You know, when you popping, you eating off them shows, all that shit, so you ain't tripping. Then when that money slow down, you realize like, okay, let me check my finances. But keeping your finances together is easy. Just make sure. That's why I say I make shit simple.
I think it's easy for you.
No, it could be because I make shit simple. I break shit down to be simple. How much we spending on that? How much we spending on that? You know what I'm saying? It's only a few things you can spend on these days.
Well, all right. I'll give a scenario. So, let's say the artist signs to a 16% royalty rate deal.
That's where you fucked up at it anyway.
But
you know, if you from the hood and you trying to get out, you got ops, you know, you could die tomorrow. You need to sign that quick deal to get yourself up out of there. You can't knock nobody.
Now they gave that person $2.5 million. Okay. Now he got is basically 3 albums with an option for 2 more.
Yeah.
So really, it could be a 5 album deal.
Yeah.
That person is thinking, damn, okay, all right, they got half of the two mil up front. They're thinking, oh shit, money's coming quick.
Hell yeah.
They're thinking, all right, bet. So after I turn in a couple of these, like I'm gonna be now realizing the music or the money your music generates ain't gonna just be the 2 million.
Yeah.
Right? Usually sometimes you gotta pay, like they'll have it in the contract. The lawyer fees for both of y'all, your shit still got to recoup, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You're not thinking about that. Then all the promotion your shit got to recoup, which our artist told me one time was like, yo, I got charged $50,000 for my label to pitch my music to Spotify for Rap Caviar.
That shit sound crazy.
It was like they were confused. That's part of the thing. So again, the majority of artists, you know, if you're in that situation, you're not even knowing what the path to recoupment is, because there's so many hidden things in there that, again, you might just came from the hood, but like you ain't really knowing that. Number one, they're not gonna be forthcoming with the accounting.
Nah,
you're gonna really have to twist some arms to get the accounting.
For sure.
And then when you see the accounting gonna look way worse than you even think it is. You gonna wish you ain't see it.
Yeah, then your manager might play you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around really got them leeching off you and sucking you dry. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course.
But what you got to do is, I mean, shit, you got to adapt. Like, some people gonna adapt, some ain't. And like I said, especially when you
gonna watch the 50
when
Cent.
you can die tomorrow, you just got to take that 16% deal. It is what it is. But that's why I put some game in my music. Like I show you how to goddamn use your credit to goddamn put some money up or get a quick 100 or 200. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas, shit, they just sign that deal because it's a lick real quick. Like, shit, let me get this shit, $2.5 million, shit. That's a lot of, like, when I was coming up in the hood, shit, that's a lot of money.
Of course.
I'm going to sign that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what the percentage is. You get what I'm saying?
And truth be told, there's a lot of talented artists in the game now that when they first came in the game, they signed 2-3 bad deals.
You know what it is, though? They don't be putting the young niggas on to what they signed.
That's what I was going to ask you about in terms of like mentorship, because you kick a lot of game in the music, but like if a young artist hits you and be like, Moneyman, yo, listen, man, yo, you see, I got this popping song that's moving on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm doing some label means. They starting to offer me some shit. Are you the person, the type of...
Yeah, they can hit me up. I put them on game.
A lot of this hip hop shit is because of... I'll bring it back.
Not sharing the game. If
you work in a corporate environment, they usually tell you this. This is what the bosses and HR is going to tell you. Hey, listen, don't talk to your coworkers about your compensation, right? Because sometimes you'll be doing the same job as somebody else, and because of your negotiation leverage, your savviness, you'll be getting paid 30% more than them. Now, if you just running around the office saying that motherfucker gonna come in here and be like, yo, he getting paid 30%. I work harder than that nigga. I do more.
Yeah, but see, LeBron...
In hip-hop, a lot of times, niggas love bragging about their pockets, but they don't share information.
Yeah, because they don't want to show. And then, you know, niggas got baby mamas and...
Oh, true.
You know how shit go.
I just said niggas got baby mamas.
You know, you can't just be putting all your business out there.
Yeah, you're right.
But you got to think about it like this. Like, LeBron manages 5 of the other star athletes.
Facts.
He know what they getting paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know all the tactics, too.
You get what I'm saying? So they go to LeBron like, shit, help me with this. You know, niggas got to stop being like that. Like, shit, you know a nigga know how to goddamn maneuver, but you'll get on other folks. 80% of your money.
Yeah.
It get fucked over. But student, what my partner tell me? Teacher don't find the student find the teacher. You get what I'm saying?
Break that out.
I mean, it's just shit. I know what's going on. So if you want to know what's going on, I'm not finna reach out when you could just easily hit a nigga phone and be like, shit, how do I maneuver through this? Or negotiate this for me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's that easy. Like me, I'm the type of nigga, I reach out to somebody like, hey, these folks over here want to give me $1 million, but what does this mean? And then I can break down what XYZ mean. Or shit,
Woo, this
shit, I help you. I done help niggas get out their deal easy, no problem. I can refer you to some people. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do solid business. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk to people straight up. I'm not finna. See, this what a lot of niggas be doing too. They'll tell you one thing, then have their lawyer hit your lawyer, and then it's a whole nother conversation. Like, why the fuck is we cool and our lawyers talking about our business?
I've heard about that with feature clearances, where somebody be like, yeah, nah, of course, nah, I got you, nah, just hit the label, hit the lawyer, like everything gonna be cool. Now they come back around, it's like a whole different conversation that you had with your man.
It's like that period in
I
the
think
music
these
business.
G's
You'll be
so
out.
hard.
Alright, so if you a label and I'm an artist, I'm talking to you. We kicking some friendship, but our lawyers negotiating in the background.
Hey, that's usually just called say what the fuck you gotta say to get that nigga the fuck out of your face. Be like, yeah, nah, I got you. Like, oh, that's no problem, man. Yo, just have have your lawyer, just hit my lawyer up. We gonna work this shit out.
Yeah,
your lawyer hit my lawyer up. My lawyer's like, yeah, from what he instructed us to do, this is what it gonna be. Be like, huh?
That's lame nigga shit. Cause think about it, we just sit here and we made the deal. Hey, I want 50-50.
Yeah.
Let's do 50-50. Nah, let's have our lawyers talking. What are we doing, man? Come on. What the fuck am I talking to you for then? We don't even need to be talking.
That just kind of happens to be the nature of how all of this shit kind of goes down.
I operate outside of the nature. You get what I'm saying?
Think outside the box.
You clearly said the music business is the place that you make the majority of, everything you got going on. What would you change about the music industry? Because when you rapping about game, I feel like you know the life hacks. You the nigga with all the life hacks to shit. But because you have the life hacks don't mean the shit is perfect.
I mean, the world is predatory. So the niggas got to change the music industry themselves, or they got to learn how to just maneuver. But that's just what it is. Folks take advantage of shit, man.
Hey, did you really get your advance in Bitcoin?
Yeah, I got $1 million advance in Bitcoin. But that was, the Bitcoin was, I ain't gonna care, Bitcoin was near the top. So I lost some.
You lost some money on that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's probably going back. So it was like 50 grand that time?
It was about 60. It was near the
60.
top. Yeah.
Right now it's 30, 35?
A new bull run coming.
You think so?
Guaranteed.
Man, I've been holding, man.
It went from 17. It dumped down to 17 with the FTX shit. It's back at 35.
So you think we finna go back up?
The bull run is every 4 years. But the halving is 2024. Halving, they cut the supply in half.
How do you know this shit?
I'm
Do you read? Is it like I'm trying to figure out how you get your knowledge? Is it reading? Is it watching videos? Is it observation? Is it trial and error? Is it experience? What is it?
When I'm at the shooting range, I got the speakers loud. My truck, door open, playing shit, all kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? So I'm listening halfway to what's going on, learning the lingo. You know what I'm saying? I know lingo and everything, no matter what it is, the streets, crypto, whatever. And when I'm working out, I'm doing cardio and shit, I'm listening to this, that, there, music, this, that. I'm listening to 8 things at one time. I'm recording 2 songs at one time. I'm working out, listening to some crypto shit, then I'm running upstairs, putting a verse down, then taking that song away, going to another song. You get what I'm saying?
You also said on Twitter, you said every man should know how to be able to box and shoot a gun.
Oh yeah, if you don't know how to do that, you sweet.
Why do you think that's important?
Because it make people walk like. You get what I'm saying? So if you gotta have respect out here. Mm-hmm. You gotta be feared to a certain extent too. Even though niggas don't give a fuck what you done did, who you done did something to, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to use something.
Yeah, if people think if there's zero thought that like you could even defend yourself,
You
that's a
sweet.
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I feel like when you tweet and almost like it's like you tweet like a hood nigga Bible, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
as I'm
it's
doing
like,
shit, I'm tweeting. Like I might go hit some weights and be like, man, if you can't lift your girl up, you need to give up some bullshit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, when I get into your Instagram lives, I'm like, yo, you talking so much positivity and so much togetherness and so much progression. It's really inspiring.
Yeah, cause you don't want to be around a bunch of negative people.
But here's the thing: in hip hop, usually how people get the crowd is by saying, "I'm the baddest man around. I'm the biggest thug. I sell the most." Like they usually try to. They don't usually do it on an upliftment type because, like, I listen to your shit, they get inspired.
Well, you gotta be like that in hip hop, cause hip hop is a blood sport. So you gotta step on some shit, cause niggas always trying to get your spot.
Yeah.
Niggas really see they be like, damn, well, why the fuck he roasting them or going at them? Really, niggas is hating on you because they feel like they should be where you at.
Yeah.
So you gotta step on shit. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
But hip hop is full of hate. Niggas just dish you out of nowhere, cause he a hater. Damn, look at that nigga getting all them hoes. Damn, look at that nigga getting all that money. That should be me. That's
Soulja
some
Boy
hating
did
ass
correct you.
shit.
He said he was the first nigga who rapped about crypto. Did y'all figure out that
Who?
discrepancy?
Soulja?
Yeah, he said he was the first person who rapped about crypto.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
That shit was crazy.
Soulja.
Yo, he pulled up a song I've never heard before in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Soulja.
nigga, I don't know how. I think he sent it back in the time machine. Like I'm like, yo, wait, what?
But you know, Soulja will pull out some shit and he'll be the first nigga that done did it.
I'm gonna be honest, yo. To be honest, I do think he's a very clever motherfucker. This is what I realized about people who have lasted in this game. You may look at them and think, yo, maybe because how they look, how they act, like that's a dumbass nigga. The dummies don't last in this fucking game.
Nah,
it's
hell nah.
It's shrewd niggas. It's niggas who looking forward to the future. And even with Soulja, like even that little, I think Soulja's one of those people who literally he always looked forward to the future.
Yeah, Soulja be on some shit, man. Like folks be laughing and all that type shit, but Soulja be on some shit, man.
Nah, shit. I went up in that nigga crib. Once I seen that nigga had bottles of water with his face on it, I'm like, this nigga's on some other shit. Man.
Yeah,
like,
Soulja always got something up his sleeve.
For real. He knows about branding. Yo, he's like, to me, like the young Master P. Which,
Yeah,
by the way, I
yeah.
think that's a good thing to be. Like,
Yeah.
you now have a brand. You're supposed to want to just market and push everything that you got and try to use this platform to sell shit.
Yeah. If you're not selling shit, what the fuck wrong with you? Because you supposed to be making some money out of this shit, man.
No, of course.
The name of the game is to get that money.
You cop all black Air Forces for the Atlanta Band. You cop everybody all black Air Forces?
Yeah, because they said they had a battle of the bands next week, so I'm like,
You
man,
trying to
I
go
need to be
timing.
stepping on shit, man. You can't go in there, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
What's the thing about
I bought a bunch of black. I be wearing black Air Force Ones.
Seasons 52 is a seasonal fresh grill and wine bar. Join us today.
That's like a myth though. Like black Air Forces don't really get you on a different type of time.
I mean, you know, they are, if you wearing them, you on the bullshit.
You on the bullshit?
All my young niggas who wear them on the bullshit.
You got white ones on today, so you on some good timing.
Oh yeah, you know I'm in New York, man. I got to drip New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm dripping through the city.
It's no way you like New Jersey and New York.
Only I don't like the gun laws, but I
This is
fuck
where they
with the
locked
city.
up Wayne at.
That's what I'm saying, boy. You'll come out this bitch and never go back home.
This is one of the worst, man. Hey, as you're traveling through the United States, and by the way, I was telling you I'm about to go to London for the first time. Which places do you like the most?
I fuck with everywhere because I got like a unique fan base, so everywhere they embrace me. Like I don't have a hating ass fans.
Describe your fan base? Because I really be looking at you, play this. You're next to okay, and I hope you take this as a compliment. So you're like the educational, cool niggas who gonna get it, which is very different from. There's like a whole lane that I think they want to be kind of like you. I just call them scam rappers. Those are the scammer niggas. Those are like they're just saying bullshit. Like let's go rob the bank. Let's just do some fraud. You know what I mean? Like they're instructing niggas to do fraud. You know what I mean? You instructing niggas to get smart, use a brain, and take advantage of actual legal shit. Like, because
one
that's
thing
how you come up with life.
Get 2 credit cards.
You put niggas on
hold them for 2 years.
You put niggas on all type of different methods and type of stuff in terms of kind of glowing up. I think that's dope.
Yeah, I got so many lanes, man. Like, see, this is the thing. Like, I got Grow God, so that's the trappers. I got Red Eye, that's for the shooters, legally, of course. Legally,
I like that.
Grow God too for the legal. Because drugs and guns don't mix.
Hey, they just legalized marijuana in Jersey.
That's insane. They need to legalize it everywhere. But
wait, it's been legal other places before? Well, I know California there was.
Yeah, Denver, DC. I think it's illegal.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Jersey's such a weird place that they legalized marijuana. One time, I'm driving around with this chick. She says, "Yo, I want to go to the dispensary." I almost felt like she was undercover, baker type shit. Like, she went into the shit, and I was like, "Yo, she definitely having a meeting with the boys." I'm like, I think they just want to search my car.
Yeah.
So I'm already thinking. I'm like, because in Jersey. Unless you can you can't have, if you have a gun in the vehicle,
is
you
that
have to
where
be going from your house to the
academics from?
No deviations.
That shit sounds
they got
crazy.
some weird ass. If you stop for anything but gas, if you be like, oh, I stopped for a cup of coffee, it's 3 years. Actually, more than 3 years. Yeah,
that's crazy. I used to ride around with 3. See, back home, I used to ride around with 3, a compact just in case I'm going to the grocery store.
What?
A rifle just in case I got to snipe some shit, and a regular size one just so I hold it up.
He said if you go to the grocery store,
quick compact. You know what I'm saying? That way.
Now down south is the way. I gotta move down south, man. Hey, explain the Texas thing, and everybody's flocking to Houston. What's going on?
I don't know. It's like Atlanta to me, like because I'm from Atlanta with Decatur, but I be in between both and on the West Coast.
Everybody's telling me that there's like a black renaissance happening in Houston.
Houston just big as fuck, and then they houses is newer. They look luxury.
I think that
for good prices.
The property price is good.
Yeah, like up here, this shit sky high.
You don't even want to know, man. You don't even want to know. So
it must be in Jersey.
I feel like the new Atlanta is Houston, in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, folks from Houston be all in Atlanta, and folks from Atlanta be all in Houston. They strip clubs going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the Black Wakandas.
You feel me? And they having some money too. They having some paper.
Any collabs you got coming up that?
It's some collabs I want to do, but I dropped my shit so quick. Like Croptober, I just dropped. Going up right now, and I wanted to put some collabs on there, but them. All right, so
why is the name of Croptober? Hold on, man.
Check out Croptober, Red Eye, catch me if you can. Shout out Moneyman and Academics. D92 Sauce the boss. Get right with me and get lost. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, 392 Sauce on Twitter or X that is, and we're gonna get back at you with another one straight like that.